Okay, so this is the Huawei Watch. As you can see there, it's got one of the faces on the front. You can choose, there's plenty of faces to choose from. You don't have to have that particular one. And you can see when it's not in action, not in use, it changes to a slightly different mode, which saves the battery somewhat. No second hand and no date. It's about a centimetre thick. We've got a full leather strap, which is very strong indeed. And on the back there we've got the sensor in the centre there for checking your pulse, and it shows your heartbeat. This four contact points there on the right hand side of your screen connect to the charging base here, and it pulls it together with the aid of magnets. You can't really go wrong. If I just literally just click it like that, it falls into place nicely and it'll start charging, and it would do if I had it plugged in. USB at the other end, and it connects like that, and that's how you leave it overnight. You just leave it like that. You can see here it's already switched to select the faces. There's plenty of faces to choose from. You got dandy, dark suit. You can download loads more as well through the Android Wear app. Let's choose this Explorer one, and it looks like that. Very nice indeed. And you can do various things here in the settings. By the way, it may not look too brilliant on this video, but it's a very nice clear display, I must admit. We've got the agenda, which we can go into. Have we got anything today? No, we haven't. That's fine. We can go into settings. There's a range of settings here. You can adjust the brightness, change the watch face, which you've just done. You can also make the font a bit bigger, adjust your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth settings, and you can decide whether you want the screen to be on all the time. And you can use these wrist gestures. Basically what that means, when it's on your wrist, if you want to dismiss a notification, you flick it down like that, and it will get rid of the notification on the screen. So you can choose to have those gestures on or off. You can have the aeroplane mode on or off, which you can see there. Just try and focus it in for you. Accessibility, a screen lock, and you can also factory reset, power off the watch itself. There's the Huawei Watch we've got. It's just actually been updated. See the battery level and various bits and bobs. We also have, if I sweep to the right and I go down to maps, it will tell me where I am. We can have a little bit of a navigate around there. I'm just going to come out of that though. Here you go. You can see I've got an email there, so I can sweep up from there, and you can see I've got an email. I can tap on it and I can read the whole email on the phone. And if I don't want it, let's see, there's another one here. You can see how it sort of cascades the mail. I can click on that one. If I don't want it, I sweep to the right, I just do delete. I don't need to get my phone out at all, and it says, right, you've deleted that. So that's that done. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to try speaking to it and see if this was a bit temperamental last night. Oh, there you go, it's already listening to me. Let's try it again. Show me a picture of some beer. Seems to be a little temperamental this lately, since I've upgraded it actually. Oh, there we go. There's some picture of some beer. Ah, lovely beer. Gotta love it. So you can do fun things like that. What else should we do? What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? What is the weather going to be like tomorrow? There you go, you can see what the weather's going to be like. And you can also navigate to places as well. You get Google Maps in here. You can start run. You want to be active, take a note, send a text message to someone. Again, you just speak to the watch, and you can set reminders. Show me how many steps you can. This will track how many steps you've done during the day. Got daily tracking here. Let's see how well I've been doing. Ah, there we go. This is going going to show me a bit more information based on the details I've put in. So you got to put your age and all that stuff, and it shows you how many steps you've done, how many calories you've burnt as well during the day. It's a very look at that. It'll remind you if you're being quite sedentary and you aren't doing much. It shows you just how active you've been in the last week, which is good. And you can set yourself a goal, and that will pop up. I like this watch for the way it interfaces. It shows you the notifications. It's very nice, and I can dismiss notifications, and I can even reply to emails too on here. So if we get also you can find your phone, and you can have it as a flashlight as well. Let's just see if we can go down here. If we go back into there now, you can see other things that have been happening on my phone, stuff I've downloaded. There you go, you can see notifications that have happened. So let's go back to that email here from Elizabeth. I can perhaps reply to that, or let's choose this one from Asda just as a test. I could sweep right, you get delete, archive, or reply. Thanks for your email. I will get back to you shortly. I'm just driving right now. So you get a brief period to actually cancel whether you want to send that or not. But that's one way to read the email and reply to it, or you can open it on your phone and the phone will fire up with the email on there. So that's a quick look at the Huawei Watch, and there's only one button on there which kind of just puts it away into sort of different modes. You can double tap it and it will send it completely off if you're in a cinema or something like that. So there you go.